Now, dear students, from today we will go through the revision part, and we have the chapter number 2, units and measurement. And today we will take the topic that is parallax. And already we have taken the one of the lecture about the parallax. Now we will discuss with the formula and the important numericals. Those can be in the examination on behalf of the calculations. And we have the two chapters in the syllabus for the MCQ test, that chapter number 2 and chapter number 3, motion in a straight line. And I'll give the information on the WhatsApp number. Okay. So here we have the revision of the parallax, and along the some of the numericals, those we can attempt to measure the largest distance. So one by one we are discussing them. So parallax, as earlier we have discussed in the previous lecture, that is parallax is a kind of the shift in the position whenever we are just taking a point of observation with respect to wall by our left hand side and the right hand side eye. So we will discuss the general formula here. Now generally we are just making the concern of the two formulas, as we are just that mean earth is revolving around the sun in a circumference, that mean and we wish to calculate a distance of the given star, that is one of the star we have, and for which we are, or the any kind of the celestial body for which we want to make the that mean distance from the surface of the earth at the two different locations in the movement. Okay. So we have discussed the formula that we are just taking one of the reference star, that is star dash and the star double dash, and on behalf, as we are just watching that light is coming from them, so whenever we are just watching our that mean observation star, so we are just getting the angle that is phi 1, and similar we are just getting angle that is called the phi 2, and similar we can go with the concern of the angle, that simply the define of the angle, that is arc upon radius, and here we are just getting the shift in the position whenever viewed, and whenever we are viewing an star by the two positions. So this is called the basis. Okay. So this one was the basis meaning we have. Okay. And the distance d, which can be the radius of the lunar orbit, if the celestial body is revolving around the also earth or the sun. Okay. So we are using the simple formula, basis upon distance d, that will make the concern of the radius, and the basis we are just finding separating. So we are just getting the meaning of the angle, and this angle will be available in the part of the, that mean combination phi 1 plus phi 2. And for the calculations of the angle we will discuss here also. Now somehow we have the second method, that is this is called the second method we have, and we wish to calculate the diameter of the moon. So by the any kind of the device, that mean probably telescope, from the surface of the earth we are just watching this one celestial body. So further we are just getting the simplest formula, that is called the phi is equal to, that mean phi is equal to, that mean theta is equal to arc upon radius. So this is AB is the, that mean diameter, which makes the concern of the basis. Okay. So this is the diameter of the moon, and this is the linear distance between the two positions, that mean moon and the earth. Okay. Clear. So the standard value will be the given, so easily we can calculate the meaning of the diameter here. Now before starting the numerical, we have to be done the some that mean representation of the angle. If you are just making the concern of the 1 degree, so we will represent in the radian, that is 1.745 into 10 to the power minus 2 radian. 1 minute can be stated in the term of 2.91 into 10 to the power minus 4 radian. 1 degree can be stated in the term of that 4.847 into 10 to the power minus 6 radian. So these are the some general versions, those we will use in the numerical. Now dear student, beside these general abbreviations, we have to be use the some terms also, that the meaning of the light year, and on be and on that time we have discussed the distance traveled by the light in a particular year. So we are just getting the standard value 9.46 into 10 to the power 15 meter, and the astronomical unit, it is simply the distance between the center of earth to center of sun. it is the earth and it is the sun. So the average distance between the center of earth to the sun is called the astronomical unit, 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meter. Now we have the next, the parsec. So parsec is a kind of the, that mean distance at which the one astronomical unit makes an angle of 1 second at the point O. Okay, so the representation of the parsec in the term of the meter, that is called the 3.06 into 10 to the power 16 meter. So these general abbreviation we will use in the numerical, so I am just repeating them. And so many problems we have on behalf of the parallax and even measurement of the larger distances. Okay, so the I am selecting the question number 2.20, 2.29, 2.30, 2.31, 2.32. These are based on the concept of the parallax, and you can do the numerical number 2.1, 2.2 and 2.3. These are the solved in the NCERT book. Now we are starting with the numerical number 2.0. Now I am starting with the numerical number 2.24. Okay, that is also based on the concept of the parallax. Now the distance of the Jupiter is statement is already given inside the book, so I am just reading this one statement. Okay, statements are quite long, but you must listen, and I have mentioned the important things of the numericals. Okay, now the statement is given, when the planet Jupiter is at the distance of 8 to 4.7 million kilometer from the surface of the earth, where its angular diameter is measured to be 35.72 seconds. Here we have to be paid attention that the angular diameter is given in the sense of the second. Okay, calculate the diameter of the Jupiter. So we are just approaching the simplest meaning. Suppose this one is a Jupiter we have, and whenever we are watching from the surface of the earth by the help of the telescope, so on the eyepiece of the telescope, the angle that will be available, in the part of the, that means 35.72 second. Okay, and that is and this Jupiter is available at the distance of 8 to 4.7 million kilometer from the surface of the earth. Now here we have to be pay the attention, so we are just writing the simplest formula. Theta is equal to phi is equal to arc, that is called the angle. That is the meaning of the angle we have. Okay, that mean arc upon radius. So the arc is playing the role of the diameter. So this is the diameter of the Jupiter we have. Okay, that is called the AB. Okay, simplest you can write the formula, angle is equal to arc upon radius, and we have to be find out the diameter of the Jupiter. So we are just separating the formula, and we are just keeping the values of the angles here. Okay, so what actually I have done, as I am just converting the seconds into the radian, because we can't use the directly the meaning of the 35.72 second, 35.72 seconds. So you must convert into the first, that mean into radian. Okay, and in the SI system the radian unit doesn't create the impact, so we are just writing 4.85 into 10 to power minus 6 radian. So it is a simply conversion of that, that mean angle, and we have to be convert also the million, so I am just writing the million into the 10 to power 6. So we are just putting this one value with the concern of the radian and the distance in the part of the kilometer. So whenever we are just solving it, so we are just getting the meaning, that is called the 1.428 into 10 to power 5 kilometer in the term of the kilometer, or either you are just changing into the meter. Okay, so your choice is there. So here what we have, that mean use the concept, that means second method of that choosing the diameter of the particular that means celestial body, and we have the Jupiter here. So it's a first example, that mean NCERT question we have. Now dear students, we have the question number 2.9, and the statement is quite large, so I am just reading it. A laser is a source of very intense monochromatic and the unidirectional beam of light. These properties of the laser light can be exploited to measure the long distances, and the distance of the moon from the earth has been already determined very precisely using the laser as a source of light. A laser light beamed at the moon takes, as we are just producing the light towards the moon, so it takes the 2.5 second to return to the surface of the earth. Okay, how much is the radius of the lunar orbit. Okay, so easily we can go with the long distances method, that to measure the distances. Okay, so we are just using the that mean type of the wave that is called the ray of the that mean light wave. Okay, and the light wave having the velocity to move in the space, that is 3 into 10 to power 8 meter per second. So we are just using the simplest formula. We know the speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay, so how much distance it will cover, that mean once it's moving from the earth. Okay, one it's moving from the earth towards the moon, and further it's reflecting back. So here we are just making the countable of the 2x. So the distance can be right and the 2 into x, and the time which is taken by it, that is 2.56 second. Okay, 2.56 second. Okay, this is the representation of this problem. Okay, sorry, I am just writing in the part of the that mean just I am just making the formula in the term of the x. So this is the general formula we have, students, c into t by 2, and we are just putting the value of the c, that is 3 into 10 to power 8 meter per second, and time which is taken by the light to return to the surface of earth, 2.56 second. Okay, so whenever we are just resolving it, so we are just getting the distance of that that mean distance of the that mean in the part of the radius of the lunar orbit. Now we are just using solving the question number 2.30, and this method is bounded to the concept of the sonar. Okay, so the statement is the a sonar that means uses the ultrasonic wave to detect the locate the object under the water, and submarine equipped with the sonar, and time delay between the generation of the probe wave and the reception of the echo wave after reflection from the enemy submarine is found to be 77 seconds. That means reflection of the ultrasonic wave from the submerged object that we are just receiving in the 77 second, and the speed of the sound wave in the water, that is 1450 meter per second. So how much is the distance, or how much at its distance that mean the object is submerged. So further we are just using the simplest formula, and what we are just using, speed is equal to distance upon time, and distance is being measured by the wave, that is 2 times 2x upon t, and we are just separating x is equal to speed into time is to be divided by 2. So further we are just getting the simplest meaning, and we are just representing the answer in the term of meter, or either you are just converting into the kilometer, so you can write that 55.8 kilometer. Okay, so you have need the two parameter, one of the particular wave of the particular velocity of the wave, and the time of reception. So these are the based on the concept of the long distance methods. Okay, now we are just moving towards the next problem. Now dear students, question number 2.31, and the statement of the that mean question, the farthest object known as quasars. These are the some words which you have listened first time. Need not to be worried about that mean length of the question. Whenever we are solving them, so they will be easily solved by us. Okay, the farthest object in our universe are so distant that light emitted by them takes billions years to reach the earth. Billions years to reach earth. What is the distance in kilometer of quasar from which light takes 3 billion years to reach us? Okay, so here we are just using the simplest formula. C is equal to in the reference of the light. So particular meaning you should be pick up. Speed is equal to distance upon time. So how much distance it will cover from that star. Okay, and that star is known as quasars. Okay, so distance is equal to c into t. So the time is given that 3 billions of year. So we have to be convert the 3 billions into 10 to power 9 in years. Okay, so we are just taking the reference of the 1 year. So this is the conversion of the time we have. 3 into 10 to power 9 into 365 into 24 into 60 into 60 second. Okay, now we are just finding the meaning of the d in the part of the c into t. So I am just putting the value of the c, that is 3 into 10 to power 8 meter per second with the multiplication of the value of the t. So finalize we are just getting this one answer. So calculations are quite heavy, but you must solve it because you are in the that means senior classes. So always the students are very much prompt in the calculation. So we are just getting 2.84 into 10 to power 25 meter. Okay, so this is then another that means numerical. Now we have the another numerical and the statement of the numerical, that is question number 2.32, and statement is given. It is a well-known fact that during a solar eclipse, the disk of the moon almost completely covers the disk of the sun. And recently we got the solar eclipse. Okay, so as the moon comes between the sun and earth, so we are just getting this one situation. This is the moon we have. This is the inner portion of the ring, that is called the moon, and outer portion of the sun, that the ring is called the sun, and the moon completely covers the sun. Okay, so we, as we are just watching this one picture from the larger distance, so we are just getting the size of the moon very much similar to the sun. Okay, so it completely covered. So the one of the disk which that available in front of us. Okay, so this disk will give the quite of the measurement to us, that is if someone is asking that, it is asked that now the query is there, what is the possible diameter of the moon. So we are just keeping this one in our mind. This one is the earth, and this is the overlapping of the moon to the sun. So it is available in the one frame. Okay, so this one distance is generally called the basis, but here we are just calculating as a diameter of the moon. Diameter of moon. So easily we are just getting the formula, that mean theta is equal to arc upon radius, that is diameter of moon, and is to be divided by the radius, that is called the lunar orbit radius भी हो सकता है ये, और distance भी हो सकता है. तो we are just separating the diameter of the moon here in the reference of the formula, that mean theta into distance. Okay, and the conversion of the theta we have to be into the radian. It is one of the important requirement we have. So the angular diameter of the, that means sun, is given that 1920 seconds. So we will convert this one second into the radian. Okay, so radian. So we are just writing, and especially in this question we have given the earth moon distance, that is called the 3.84 into 5 to into 10 to power 8 meter. Now there, what is the kind of the conversion? Already I have given the value of the second into the radian, that is 4.85, and either you are just making the round of this one equation. So we are just getting the 4.84, either you are using the completely or you are just making the round up, so it doesn't problem. So 1920 into meaning of the second we have, along with the distance of the moon and the earth. So we are just getting the meaning in the part of the meter, that is 3.51 into 10 raised to power 6 meter, along with the 3581 kilometer. Okay, so here we are just using the mix up concept of the parallax, large distances, along with the conversion of the angles. Okay, now dear students, we have the example number 2.3, and that is given on the page number on the NCERT book. We have page number 19 we have. Okay, so the question is here, the moon is observed from the two diametrically opposite position A and B on the earth. So here we have the concern of the earth is there, and we are just watching this one moon by the from the two position, and those are diametrically opposite to us. Okay, on the earth, and the angle subtend at the moon by the two direction is observed, that is this angle which forms, and generally either you are just saying the phi or the theta, I am just writing the phi, that is called the 1 degree and 54 minute. Okay, where the diameter of the earth is given, diameter of the earth is given, that is 1.276 into 10 to power 7 meter. So the query is that compute the distance between the moon and the earth. This is the kind of the distance which we have asked in this question. So here we will use the simplest format, and we know this distance is called the basis we have, and we are just using the normal formula, that is angle is equal to arc upon radius, arc upon radius. Okay, and generally the arc here we have, that is called the AB, and that is the radius is called the D, and we have to be calculate the distance D. So what actually we are using, we are separating the D in the reference of the AB upon the particular angle. Okay, here we have represent that the AB is representing by the diameter of earth we have. Okay, this one value which we have given, and here we are just also using the concept of the angle, that is phi, and the meaning of the phi we have, first we will convert. Okay, this one is the earth. Okay students, now what kind of the conversion of the angle we should do here, because one is given in the 1 degree and another one is a 54 minute. So conversion of the angle into particular minute section is there. So how we are just doing this one, 1 degree comprises 60 minute. 1 degree comprises 60 minutes. So we have total minutes, that in 60 minute plus 54 minute. Okay, 1 degree comprises 60 minute, and we have given the 54 minutes also in additional part. So total minutes we have, that is called the 114 second. And further I have told that you must convert the seconds of the angle, that mean which frame at our eye. Okay, so convert into the radian, and the 1 minute having the concept of the radian, that's mean we will convert the 1 second into the 1 minute into the second. Now we have made the conversion of the, that mean minute into the second, and then we are just converting the second into the radian. So finalize, I am writing 114 into 60 into 1 second, that having the meaning, that is called the 4.85 into 10 to power minus 6 of radian. So it is a final conversion of that particular angle we have. Okay, so whenever we are just solving it, so we are just getting the meaning, that is 3.32 into 10 to power minus 2 radian. This is the one of the basic conversion of the angle. We should know, we can't use the directly angle, those are given in the minute. Okay, so we will convert them into the particular radian. Okay, so here we have given the degree and the minutes are there, so we are just converting into the final assessment, that is called the second, and second is the base unit we have in the all kind of the system. Okay, now we are just approaching in the final substitution. So d is equal to diameter of the earth which we have given, that is 1.276 into 10 to power 7 meter. Okay, that is called, and here we have that 3.32 into 10 to power minus 2 radian. And don't be afraid with the concern of the unit, because radian doesn't create any kind of the impact. So finalized answer we will give in the part of the meter. So whenever we are just solving it, so we are just getting 3.84 into 10 to power 8 meter. So it's a one of the representation of this kind of the question. So the necessary knowledge we should required here, just conversion of the angles, those are available in the degree and the minute. Okay, we will convert them into the particular seconds. Okay, and we should learn about the types of the distances, just like in light year, parsec, and the astronomical unit. Okay, for the celestial body we are using these kind of the parameter and the measurement. So this is the revision of the parallax numerical, and even you have any kind of the problem, so you can ask me. Okay, thank you everyone.